Hey, so hope you are doing well. This is going to be a quick training on how to win in sports betting in 2024. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Bill. I'm the CEO and founder of a company called Elite Picks. Maybe you've heard of us. We have over 200,000 followers on socials, and I'm a sharp sports bettor. I've been limited, I've been banned from major casinos, and I've made thousands of dollars in the betting markets. If you want more on that and the math behind it, head to the rest of my channel. But for this, we're going to go over how you can win in sports betting in 2024. And I promise if you watch to the end of this video, you'll learn something. We'll go over the fundamentals, and overall, you'll just become a better sports bettor. So make sure to stick around, and we'll even give you free access into Elite Picks if you watch some of this video and do one more thing. So first thing, let's jump right into it, is that step one, you need to establish a bankroll. This is the most important thing for you to do. You've probably heard this before. So set aside some money. It's obviously nothing you can't afford to lose. And basically, you'd break it down into something called units. So if you start with $1,000, let's say you put $1,000 aside, and you dedicate that to sports betting, you're going to break it down into units between 0.7 and 2% of your bankroll. And again, this actual whole doc will actually be linked in the description of the YouTube video for you to go check out on your own whenever you want. But an example would be if you have a $1,000 bankroll, you would have $20 units because that's 2% of $1,000. This means that you would have to lose like 50 or something bets or 50 units for you to lose all your money. This is going to make you a lot more disciplined as a sports bettor. I personally do 1%. Step two, track everything. And I mean absolutely everything. As someone that has actually made a lot of damn money in the sports betting markets and has been limited, you need to track your progress. You need to track what you're doing. So these are free tools. Action Network is great. BetStamp is also great. It's a bit more advanced. I'd recommend if you're a beginner and you want something a little bit more user friendly, I think Action Network's the way to go. Pick it. You can sync your sports books to this as well, and it'll show you your profit loss and everything. So I think Action Network and probably Pickit are the most user friendly. And then I think BetStamp and even Google Sheets are a bit more advanced if you want to get into the closing line value, the tracking of all of that. So for example, if you use 2% units, meaning as we mentioned up here, $20 units on a $1,000 bankroll. And again, like if you had a $10,000 bankroll, 2% units would be 200. But if you won 5 units in a month, you would be making a $100 return or 10% return, assuming you had a $1,000 bankroll, that is. So just making 5 units in a single month is great. So you want to track your progress and see how you're doing. And then if you actually want to jump in and see our results, we have it all publicly tracked and documented all in here. I'm not going to go through all this now, but we have a couple bots, we have analysts, and we have some documentation over here for you to look at in your free time. This is screenshots from our analyst bet stamp, which is third-party verification. And yeah, we'll get into all that in a different time. But yeah, that's the next thing. Track your bets and track everything. Step three, take advantage of sign-up bonuses and odds boosts. To be honest, like you're an idiot if you don't, to be honest. If you have multiple legal sports books available to you, you need to jump on those immediately and take advantage of those sign-up bonuses. Granted, call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a problem. Don't sue me, all that stuff. But basically, what you need to look at is first, FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesar. These guys have awesome promos, like deposit 100 and they give you 200, stuff along those lines. Odds boosts when they have a line where it's like LeBron's over on points tonight. It's normally plus 100, bet 100 to win 100, but they're boosting it to 150. So meaning you bet 100, you win 150. Take those odds boosts whenever you can. Next up is offshore bonuses. And these have rollovers, which kind of suck, to be honest, but if you pull through them, they're awesome. I've used many of them, and we actually have a really good offshore that if you haven't used them, I'd highly recommend you check them out. And if you actually deposit with our link right here, we're going to give you a free month inside Elite Picks. So just deposit 25 bucks or more and send us an email with a screenshot of you opening your new account and depositing there. It's called Bet Online for those of you that don't know. And it's actually inside our bots. Like our bots are sending picks for Bet Online. There's none displaying right now while I'm recording this. But if you go in here multiple times a day, there's going to be picks for Bet Online in here. And you can definitely take advantage of that. And then last thing I have here is a quick note. on line shopping. So once you have multiple of these casinos, you're going to want to cross-check odds. Meaning, for example, like if FanDuel has a team at -110, DraftKings has a team at -115, and BetOnline has a team at -105. This means you would have to go to FanDuel and you would have to bet $110 to win 100. This means you would have to go to DraftKings to bet 115 to win 100, and BetOnline you could bet 105 to win 100. Meaning, if you bet on BetOnline and you lost the bet, you're only losing 105 here. If you went to FanDuel, you're losing 110. If you went to DraftKings, you would lose 115. So if you see where I'm going with that, you're going to save more money in the long run by cross-checking odds. So every time you place a bet, you always need to go and check other casinos to see what the odds are. This is going to save you a lot of money in the long run, and it'll actually make you more money. So for example, let me switch it this way. It goes both ways. So let's say FanDuel, we'll say DraftKings, and we'll say BetOnline. For example, let's say you put $100 on this team. Imagine it's all the same team. Let's say it's the Lakers that we're betting on, and you wanted to bet it on FanDuel. You bet 100, and if it wins, you win 110. If you go to DraftKings, if you bet 100 and it wins, you would win 115 in profit. And then if you want to bet online and you bet 100, you would win 105. So obviously in this situation, you would want to bet on DraftKings. And if you're cross-checking these odds between multiple books, you're going to make more money. You're going to save more money on losses. And overall, it's just such an easy thing to do. And if you're not doing it already, you're never going to become a profitable sports bettor. I can guarantee you that. It's so, so important that you do line shopping. And of course, there is a nice little shortcut. You could just sign up for Elite Picks and we'll literally spoon feed you mathematically profitable sports bets. But that's a thing for another time. There's a link in the description. Go check us out, learn more on us there. But anyway, on with the video. Step 4, cut out the bullshit and just learn. Like, stop the parlays, guys. Like, if you're on Twitter and you're like just following dudes who post big parlays and they don't have any documentation of like an actual good track record, like what are you doing? Like seriously, there's these guys on Twitter who are posting like prize pick parlays of like, I don't know, like 2, 3 legs, and then there's guys on FanDuel posting their 10 to 14 leggers, and it's like, come on guys, like stop the parlays. It's never, never going to help you. All right, there's rare exceptions, but that's not for this video. There is some exceptions on prize picks where if you put a 5-man parlay, you can make mathematically profitable bets and like another topic. But anyway, stop listening to the people online who say they hit 70% of their picks with no tracking. I just recorded a video literally like a week ago on why people who say they hit 60% at -110 and 70% are complete scammers in like 99.99999% of cases. And read up on some blogs on our website, like head to elitepicks.com. We literally have all this stuff for free. All these articles, things that you can read to learn more about sports betting. We have a parlay calculator. We have all these other calculators on here. So please be sure to check that out in your free time. And learn about line movement, money percentages, systems, all that good stuff. So why a line goes from -110 to -120, what money percentages mean, like all that good stuff. And we actually never promote this, like ever, but we do have a quick course on it. And it's pretty cheap. So if you wanted to check that out, it's just me. It's professionally filmed. And yeah, so go give that a look, maybe if you're interested. Next up is create your picks. So option 1, do your own research. And this is a bit difficult, but bet against the public, go contrarian. Look into player trends, game trends, compare odds between multiple books. Remember what I said about line shopping. Please line shop. And yeah, it takes work, but it can be done. And again, we have free tools all over our website. So if you want to go bet on your own and you're looking to, say, calculate your expected value, hedge your parlays, you can go here, see what a spread to a money line would be, something along those lines. Just head to our website. We have a lot of tools that can help you. And then, of course, you can pay a team of real pros or for a software that gives you positive expected value picks or systems or opportunities. You don't even have to join us. There's many great ones out there. But personally, I think we're one of the best, if not the best. And I'll give you a quick sneak peek inside our group. We have arbitrage bot tools. For example, you can bet on opposite sides of the exact same market and make a risk-free profit. We have an expected value bot, which is currently up over 800 units. And we have a couple of pro sports bettors. And yeah, that's like a basic overview. But if you want more on us, just head to this tracking sheet right up here. And that has all that good stuff for you. But I think that about wraps it up for now. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I know this might have been very information heavy, very dense, but again, the link to this document is in the comments or in the description as well. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day and peace.